Peter Obi is one of the most highly attacked individual in Nigerian politics as of today. And not because he is Peter Obi, no, it's because what he's bringing to the table. He's changing the narrative from an old order to a new order. I give you a simple example. A couple of days ago, we were just talking, myself and him, and he was giving me a story of what transpired in the 250 million saga. You will never hear this kind of stories except you hear it from the horse's mouth. And I was amazed because I've been with him for quite a long period of time, but in the way he narrates the story, it shooks me that such an information is not in the public domain. Do you know that because people want to label him with those kind of funny narrative, they were crouching that it was a $250 million. Meanwhile, the money was about 250 million naira. And this man is amazing. He stood there to be scrutinized, even when the money was not carried because of him, but for something else in the interest of his states, purchase of cars or by a contractor and all of that. And this particular story is taped by the security agency and is in the public domain, but yet people go about carrying a propaganda. I want to challenge any Nigerian candidate that can present himself for scrutiny of this nature. None of them can face the scrutiny of the security agency. That's why up to now they've looked for every nook and corner to find any negative thing about him. They couldn't find it. I want to talk about the issue of doctors. The story was this: he purchased ambulances for resident doctors and government clinic.
That's when he was a governor.
Yes, when he was a governor. And when these ambulances were there, a chief of his kingdom was called that his wife was sick. Apparently, he lost the wife. And while they were there was a launching he did about the ambulances. And when he launched the ambulances, they were telling you that 15 minutes when you called, the ambulance was there. When this situation happened, none of them were there. So he called only a private clinic and all. This is a man who hates incompetency, and this is what we are not used to in Nigeria.
You know, sir, I've watched
I'm giving you this story so that you can understand the level of lies and propaganda that will not stick on him. It will not stick. It's just like you putting butter on a plain hot skin. You see, it just melt and then go away. That is the quality of what you see in
oil and water.
Yeah.
That never mix.